can free recovery software actually recover almost 2 gigabytes of deleted files? In this video, I'm going to test Stellar Data Recovery Free Edition version with real files deleted from the USB drive. This video is sponsored by Stellar, but we agreed that I will test their software independently and share my real experience. I prepared almost 2 gigabytes of photo, documents and videos, deleted everything from this USB stick, and then I tried to recover everything from start to finish. So let's see what Stellar can actually recover, what limitation the free version has, and whether the recovery files still work. For this test, I'm using a 64 GB Lexar USB flash drive. I created one main folder called My Files with 3 folders inside. The Documents folder contains 6 PDF files. These are articles from my website. The Photos folder contains 13 images, 6 PNG files, 4 JPEG files, and 3 WebP files. And finally, I have 27 Full HD video files from some of my older videos. I intentionally kept every individual video file below 100 megabytes, and I will explain why this is important later. In total, we have 46 files in 3 folders using around 1.86 gigabytes of storage. You can see the same size here in Windows before I delete anything. Now I'm going to delete the entire My Files folder from the USB drive. And as you can see, the files are not in the recycle bin. This is important because files deleted from the USB drive normally do not go to the Windows recycle bin. At this point, recovery is usually still possible because deleting a file does not always immediately destroy the data. But the more you use the drive after deletion, the higher the chance that some of this data can be overwritten. So if you accidentally delete something important, it is better to stop using that drive as soon as possible. Now let's download Stellar Data Recovery. On the official website, Stellar says that the free edition can recover up to 2 gigabytes of data. I tested this myself and technically this is true, but there is an important detail. You initially get 1 gigabyte of free recovery, the second 1 gigabyte must be unlocked separately. I'll show you how exactly this works later in the video. For now, we simply download the executable file and install the program. The installation itself is very simple. After installation, this is the main Stellar Data Recovery interface. My first impression is positive. The design is clean, simple, and quite easy to understand even if you have never used the recovery software before. And I'm saying this as someone who has tested quite a few data recovery programs over the years. For this test, we need to recover files from our USB drive, so I select Recover From. Here we can see all connected drives. My Lexar flash drive appears as local disk D with a capacity of around 58 gigabytes. So I select this drive. If you have several drives connected, one easy way to identify the correct one is by checking its capacity. At the bottom, there is also a deep scan option. For the first attempt, I would recommend leaving this disabled. A normal scan is faster, and if it finds your files, there is no reason to use a deep scan. If the normal scan does not find what you need, then you can try deep scan afterwards. Now I click scan. The scan time will depend on your drive, its capacity, and the amount of data. In my case, the scan took around 2 minutes. And here's the result. Stellar found 48 files across 6 folders with around 1.86 gigabytes of recoverable data. The important part is that it found my original My Files folder. There is also a system volume information folder, but I don't need this, so I can simply deselect it. Inside My Files, we can already see the 3 original folders: Documents, Photos, and Videos. So the original folder structure has been detected correctly. Let's start with Documents. All 6 deleted PDF files are here and their original file names are still visible. That is already useful because it makes it much easier to understand what you're recovering. You can also double-click a PDF to preview it before recovery. For example, I can open this document and move between the pages. This is useful if you're not sure what a file contains or if the file name is not enough. In my case, these are exactly the documents I deleted, so I can keep them selected. Now let's open the Photos folder. All the deleted photos are also here. We can see the file names, file type, and file size. The preview function also works for many photos. In my testing, JPEG and PNG previews work correctly. However, I could not preview my WebP files. The WebP files were still detected, but there was no usable preview for them. So for those files, I had to identify them using their file names and size. Again, I just selected the photos I want to recover and moved to the next folder. Now we get to the videos folder. All 27 videos appear to be here based on the file names and the number of files. The order looks a little strange because some of my file names start with a capital V and other with a lowercase v, but this is not really a problem. There is one important limitation here. If you double-click one of the larger video files, Stellar says, in demo mode, preview of files larger than 10 megabytes is not available. So for larger videos, I cannot use the preview. Instead, I need to identify them using the file name and file size. And there's another limitation you should know about. In the free version, an individual video file must be smaller than 100 megabytes if you want to recover it. This is why I prepared my test files this way. I tested the limitation and it's real. So the total free recovery limit can be up to 2 gigabytes, but the individual video larger than 100 megabyte cannot be recovered with the free version. That is important if you are trying to recover large camera recording or long video files. Now I have selected the files I want to recover, so I click Recover. Stellar immediately shows another important message. At the moment, the free edition can recover 1 gigabyte of data. Since my test folder is almost 1.86 gigabytes, I will need the additional free 1 gigabyte later. For now, I select Upgrade Later. Next, Stellar asks where I want to save the recovered files. This part is very important. Do not save recovered files back to the same drive you are recovering them from. In my case, I'm recovering files from the USB drive, so I save them to the internal SSD of the laptop on my desktop. This helps avoiding overwriting deleted data that has not been recovered yet. After selecting location, I click Save and the recovery process begins. Recovery speed will depend on your drive and the amount of data. An SSD will normally be faster than an old mechanical hard drive, so keep that in mind. After Stellar recovers around 1 gigabyte, we reach the free edition limit. But it also gives me the option to register and unlock another 1 gigabyte. Click Register now. Then, in the next window, next to I don't have an unlock key, click Get it now. This opens the page where you can request the additional free recovery allowance. On this page, Stellar asks for your name, email address, and link to your review of the experience with the software. You need to use a real email address because the activation key will be sent there. After filling the required information, click Send my activation key, then check your email. After the email verification process, Stellar sends you an activation key. Copy the key and return to the Stellar Data Recovery application, paste the key here, and click Unlock. And now Stellar confirms that an additional 1 gigabyte of free recovery has been unlocked. So at this point, we have access to the full 2 gigabytes free recovery allowance. There is one part of this process that could be easier. After unlocking the additional 1 gigabyte, Stellar showed a message saying that recovery was complete, but when I checked the amount of recovered data, I could see that only part of my original 1.86 gigabytes had actually been restored. So I opened the recovered folder and checked which files were already there. All my documents were recovered, but some photos and videos were still missing. I then returned to Stellar, manually selected the missing files, and started another recovery. This worked, but I would prefer if Stellar automatically continued to recover their remaining files after unlocking the second gigabyte. Since I had already selected all the files at the beginning, this extra manual step felt unnecessary. After the second recovery, I checked everything again. At this time, all my files were back. all 6 PDF documents were recovered, all 13 photos were recovered, including PNG, JPEG, and WebP files, and all 27 Full HD video files were also recovered. The original file names were preserved. The original documents, photos, and videos folder structure was also restored. Most importantly, the files were not corrupted. The PDFs open normally, the photos open normally, and the recovered videos play without any problems. In total, I successfully recovered all 1.86 GB of deleted data, 46 files in 3 folders. So, did Stellar Data Recovery Free version actually recovered my deleted files? In my test, yes. I recovered all 1.86 of deleted data and all 46 files were restored and worked correctly. Overall, software was easy to use, and despite few limitations I mentioned earlier, the free version did exactly what I needed. Just remember, if you accidentally deleted important files, stop using that drive and recover files to a different drive. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.